right, sir. Yeah, we here. What's good with you, Mr. Judge? What's popping in the streets?
Same old, same old.
Yeah, we here. Thought I'd come out here for some training. Thank you for the hospitality, brother. Thank you for letting me come out.
No doubt.
What's up, man? So, here we are, man. We about 2 weeks out from your battle, the King of the Ring with Tiny Eyes. How you feeling, man?
Confident as usual.
Confident. Okay. Any concerns or anything like that?
Actually, this one's going to be a little different than most battles. Preparation from this has been a little different. One, because I was more so focused on the development of the people that I have in our community. But knowing the respect that people have for Isaiah or Tiny Eyes is dope, but the lack of respect that he has, because he don't know me. The lack of respect, I saw some posts, didn't really engage, but we gonna see.
Okay, for sure. So, I mean, how does it feel battling somebody from the lineage of one of the creators of Crump?
Same way I battle anybody else.
Wow, okay. Can you give us any secrets into what the lab looks like, or what we maybe bring to the table?
Honestly, it's going to be unexpected. I think one of the biggest things is I respect the overview for how people view dance in general, and I honor opinion. And one of the things that stuck out is that people expect me to do the same thing I've always done, and do the same. He's gonna hit you with a combo and get off on you. Yeah.
That's not what we having this time?
It's not going to happen this time.
Oh, okay. All right. So new and improved.
It's new.
Or shall we just... Okay. There we go.
It's new.
Okay.
The proof is going to be is it improved? We're going to see. But I will definitely tell you, it's not going to be the same.
Gotcha. Well, that's dope. We definitely look forward to hearing, man. I hope you enjoyed the prediction, of course. As I tried to break Al's battle down the best I possibly could.
It was good. The only thing that stuck out, like I told the guys in our community, I was like, dang. Yeah, so they think they already know me already. So that means, and that's, as we're growing, because, forever going to be a student, we got to make sure that we, think outside the box. Plus, we got to have fun, but it's going to be fun on my end. It's going to be a rough day for you.
I dig it, I'm with the Crump shit, I'm with the Buck shit, I like when people talk shit, you know what I mean? So, again, and I also like being wrong as well. So we definitely gonna see how that turns out, because I definitely, like we discussed off screen, he definitely, I've seen a few posts from him and stuff like that. So I'm sure that he's definitely preparing.
I hope he is.
Well, it is what it is, man. But so I mean, as far as, of course, naturally you're from Buffalo, New York. How does it look like? Transitioning, from the East Coast region, of course, down here to the South. Like, I mean, have there been significant differences as far as the culture for you?
It is different. The drive is different. Not like car drive, but the drive for direction is different. Right. Most people from the East, they know what they want. They know how to get there. They step on each other to get to certain areas. And then you have your people who are really, really close, Your nobodies eventually become somebodies. Here in the South, it's really different. Like, the community is different. Coming here to Houston, it was a little sporadic. Everybody was a little separated. But it took direction. And honestly, I will always put where I am against anyone. Not just in skill, but as far as, skill and unity. We roll together, we practice together, we eat together. Right. And it's always, everywhere I go, that's what I bring, that form of leadership. And once they fall in line, now everybody has a direction, and everybody's valuable. It's not about me, it's about the community. It's about growth, it's about, execution and direction.
Right. Well, what was the most difficult challenge that you say as far as coming out here?
Direction. Nobody knew what they really wanted to do here. And I think it wasn't no fault to them. I think once the OGs decided to go their separate ways and stopped dancing or what have you. I think the ones that were left behind didn't get the training or knowledge per se to continue on the legacy that they had. You know, I know Angel was a big factor out here.
Right.
You know, it was just unfortunate that the people that followed him didn't continue on his lineage like they could have.
So was there like a major difference as far as in terms of like the education, or was it just simply just lacking as far as the information itself?
Out of fairness, the education was here already. You had, Al, you had people from San Antonio, you had people from other areas. So I don't think it was a lack of him. I think it was a lack of trying. I give honor and I give homage to the people that been here with the Rocks and the Geysers and Two Bucks. Like, they were doing it and they were focused and it's just that the direction. We just had to align everybody, do your thing, but be wise on how we're doing our thing, so that way we all can be effective in our lanes per se.
Right. No, I agree. I definitely think that even though people have different paths, as long as everybody is in some way, shape, form, or fashion agree that we do need to be moving in a particular direction, I think we all can definitely still function.
Facts.
Yeah. So I mean, has it have you noticed any difference as far as the dancing? Like, for the longest, the South has always gotten that stigma of like, we're catty and swaggy and movie and stuff like that. Is that different, or have you noticed change in that?
Yeah. I think once you get around certain people and you start picking up some characteristics of the people that you're around. Like, I had this conversation with the collectives here recently. Actually, it was Monday, and you see some of the concepts and material that we practice on. I don't get offended that they use my material. One, it keeps me labbing, it keeps me focused, and they caught themselves doing it. But for me, I remember Hitman said something that was really profound. He considered those as shout outs.
I see.
And you're going to see that they're a little more aggressive because they're training under my lineage is on the East Coast, and we're more aggressive when it comes to battles. But they're picking up that characteristic, and you'll see they're going to be most of them are going to be in the tournaments. They're going to be in battles at this event. We're going to see the growth. They put in a lot of time, and we get a lot of support from my circle. I think in time, Houston is going to be back to the level that they should have been for over the years. Dallas have carried the torch for many years, and we want to make sure we spread the love. Take some of the weight off of the OGs and the vets and stuff from Dallas and San Antonio, and Houston can pick up some of that weight now.
Absolutely. Now, so in your travels, obviously you've been to every coast, and you've lived on now more than one coast. Like, what does it look like for each region that brings, like, even including the North, if you can touch on that? Like, are there particular characteristics that stand out about each coast?
Oh yeah. Honestly, the East is more, for me, from what I saw, the East is more aggressive. The South is more catty. The West is more political. The North is more fun.
Political. Elaborate on that for me, please, if you don't mind, when it comes to the West Coast.
I'll use Tanya as another East Coast nigga. How many East Coast niggas have you really, really battled and won?
Fair enough.
You're using, because I came from the West, that I'm better than or know more than. But I think we've proven that theory isn't correct over and over again. And we consistently prove that point over and over again. Even when they come to the South, yes, you guys, the Mecca is the Mecca. It doesn't mean that they are better. And a lot of people that take credit just because they were figureheads.
Right.
Not because they were active. Not because they were known. Oh, I was there. That don't make you great.
Right.
Doesn't make you a vet. Doesn't make you effective. It just means you were there. You were a number.
Yeah.